How is it going, you guys? AZ Palayo 21 here with the winter season of Athletic Director Mode here with New Mexico State. As you guys might remember from our last video, from our last stream, we had our fall season end with a little bit of success. Actually, we have 11 total points in the bag just from that one season. The only teams bringing us any points was women's cross country, advancing from the conference, and then football going 5-7, but getting a really good recruiting class, number 24 in the nation. That gets us some points along with 4 conference players as well. So doing a little bit better with the football team after not getting very many points from the rest of the squad. I'm AZ Plow 21. As always, you guys, I really appreciate it. Whether you are watching me on Twitch, whether you're watching me on YouTube, be sure to like the video and subscribe down below if you have not already done so. I have a lot more of this athletic director mode stuff coming because I am really into it now that I actually got it going, and it's actually like, you know, an RPG experience game that I'm playing. I'm into it. And so the fall season has concluded, so let's go ahead and get started with the winter season. Now you can see here our winter sports that we are rolling the dice for include track and field for women, and swim and dive for women, and basketball for women. Now the more straightforward one is basketball, is women's basketball. It's essentially the same as soccer and volleyball from the fall season. Track and field and swim and dive is a little bit different. And it's probably something that I should have done for cross country as well, but I'm not going to try to dwell on that too much. But the big difference is I didn't incorporate like individual finishers as much as I probably should have in the track and field, or like in the cross country, I should say, in the cross country aspect of it. I really should have, considered the individual aspect of it, because you can qualify, for a regional as an individual. You can qualify for nationals as an individual. You can win a national championship as an individual. You don't have to go with your team. And I say that because that's happened to me before. I was on cross country my sophomore, my junior, and my senior year of high school, and there was a runner on our team. His name was Corey Wright. Shout out to Corey, who was really, really good. Corey was always, top 5 in every single, meet invitational that we went to. Our team was not the best. We went to the district meet and we did okay. We then went to, I believe it was like a sectional, and we did terribly. We did absolutely terribly at sectionals. However, Corey finished in the top 10, so he got to race in state. I don't know how he did. I never really found out. I know he didn't win the state championship, but he got to go to state because he did very good in that regional, and he went as an individual. So with that in mind, we're kind of rolling with the individual aspect of it a little bit more, which just means more dice rolls, essentially. And so for track and field, it's kind of the same as it was for cross country, except for the individual side of things. For the conference meet, you need to roll a 1 or 2 out of 13. And if we do that, we then roll a 6-sided die to decide how many qualifiers are moving on to the regional meet. Now at the regional meet for the team, we need to roll a 1 through 3 out of the 29-sided die. But for the individuals, we will repeat that same dice roll for each qualifier that advanced from that conference meet. So there's a chance that we roll a 6 after we get that 1 or 2 out of 13. If we roll a 6 and we have 6 qualifiers going to that regional, excuse me, then that means that we're rolling the dice 6 separate times. So potentially you could have 6 individuals moving on to nationals. Now, if the team advances, from the regional as a team, then we're not doing those individual rolls. However, with that, actually, we should. If roll 1 through 5, okay, so yeah, because if they were advanced to from regional to nationals, the team would be there as a whole. And then it would apply, the results of the roll of the 24 side. Individual nationals, we could still do that. With that, if we do get to nationals, again, for the team element of it, you just need to roll a 24-sided die, and whatever it lands on, that's what place you're in. For the individual side of things, if you roll a 1 through 5 on a 12-sided die 3 times in a row, you are the national champion. And you will repeat that for each qualifier. So you could potentially have 6 national champions on your team, depending on how lucky your dice rolls are. And then the same thing applies for recruiting. Roll a 1 or roll a 6 to determine how it goes. So with that, let's go ahead and get things kicked off here let's do women's basketball first, just because it's a little bit more straightforward. Our first dice roll is for that winning record. So we need to roll a 1 through 5 on a 12-sided die to get ourselves a winning record. So let's see if the women's team is going to have themselves a winning record, and they roll a 9. So no winning record for women's basketball. I think we just put nope. All right. No winning record for women's basketball. So now we go to the conference tournament. So we rolled a 6 through 12. So we need to roll a 1 out of a 12-sided die to win our conference tournament. Otherwise, our season is over. Need to roll a 1 out of this 12-sided die to win the conference tournament, and we roll a 12. So we finished in absolute last place. Absolute last place. So 12 out of 12 and no advancing. So, yeah, no at-large bid at all because we had a losing record. All right, so their season's done. So now let's get to the recruiting part of it. We need to roll a 6-sided die to see what is going to happen next year for women's basketball. Is the team going to get better? Are they going to get worse? Are they going to stay the same? We roll the 6-sided die and we get a 6. Oh no. Oh no. So, I mean, it kind of falls in line with how the team did this year. But that's a 6. So now we have to add a side to each option. That is terrible. So now, next season, to have a winning record, they need to roll a 1 through 5 on a 13-sided die. And then it's the same thing. Same thing for conference. On a 13-sided die. Crazy. For a winning record in conference, if they were to get to the tournament, everything stays the same. But that is the first instance of recruiting not going in the favor of the team. And they're going to finish their season with 0 points women's basketball. So not a good season at all for women's basketball as we move on to swim and dive. So again, team conference and individual conference is a different thing. So we're going to roll a 13-sided die a couple of times just to see how track and field, so we're going to do for track and field women, just to see how they do. So women's track and field needs to roll a 1 through 3 out of a 13-sided die in order to advance from their conference meet. And they roll an 8. And they roll an 8. So winning record not applicable. So 8 out of 12. And then we're going to see about individuals. So individual conference, they need to roll a 1 or 2 out of 13. So let's see. We get a 10. So nothing doing there. Individual, 10 out of 12. So nothing doing there. So that means that nobody advances to the regionals. But we could potentially still have an at-large bid. So we need to roll a 1 out of a 30-sided die to get an at-large bid. Not a very good chance of that. So regionals not applicable. At-large, need to roll a 1 out of this 30-sided die, and we roll a 7. So that is not going to happen for us. No at-large bid for us. No nationals for us. And now women's indoor track and field, their season is now done. So let's go ahead and take a look at recruiting. Once again, we're rolling a 6-sided die to see if, they can get a little bit of help. Let's roll that 6-sided die, and we roll a 3. So nothing is going to happen to women's indoor track and field. 3, nothing, and they will end their season with 0 points. That is tough. So now The final sport for the dice rolls is women's swim and dive. No winning record potential for them. So now we go straight to the conference meet. Once again, we need to roll a 1 through 3 out of a 13-sided die, and then we can move on to the individual rolls. So we have ourselves a 13-sided die, and we need to roll a 1 through 3, and we have a 6. We have a 6. So 6 through 12, no good there. And so now we need to roll a 1 through 2 to see if any individuals move forward to the regional meet. A 1 through 2, and we have an 8. So nothing doing there. So no regionals for women's swim and dive. And then we have an at-large bid, perhaps. Need to roll a 1 from a 30-sided die, of course. Let's see if we can roll that 1 on the 30-sided die, and it is a 21. So no at-large bid for New Mexico State women's swim and dive. That means we are not at nationals, and that means that their season is now over. So with recruiting, once again, let's go ahead and roll that 6-sided die to see if anything happens for them, whether good or bad, and we get a 3. So nothing doing for women's swim and dive, which means they end their season with a total of 0 points. So as far as the dice rolls, not much going on for women's swim and dive, women's basketball, or women's indoor track and field. Not even a winning record for women's basketball. That is very unfortunate. And so now the dice is done. No points added on. So now we move on to basketball. So allow me a little bit of time while I get College Hoops 2K8 going, and we're going to go right through it with New Mexico State, do some recruiting, and see how we can improve this team. So once again, give me a moment while I get that set up. Alrighty, so we are here, College Hoops 2K8 with New Mexico State, the Aggies, of course, and yeah, only 4,500 recruiting points. We do have 5 scholarships available though, so we do have a little bit of room to improve our team. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our team. Of course, very different this from NCAA, just because, you know, only 15 roster spots compared to the like 75 on NCAA. All right, so let's go ahead and sort our boys here. We got quite a few shooting guards. Oh my god, we have a lot of shooting guards. We have 2 centers, 2 power forwards, one of them a senior. We have 2 senior centers, so we're gonna need a pair of centers at the very least. Maybe a power forward. Definitely a power forward. We have 3 point guards. None of them are seniors, so we're good there, it would appear. Only 1 small forward who is a senior. So it's looking like 2 centers, a power forward, and 2 small forwards. Yep. Just because we have so many shooting guards. Why do we have that many shooting guards? Why do we have that many shooting guards? Are any of these guys freshmen that I can redshirt? Walk on. Okay, yeah, I'll redshirt you. I'll redshirt you. No redshirt you. Okay. So 3 red shirts on the team. Recruiting. And recruits. And this is where the magic happens. I love the recruiting in College Hoops 2K8. I can just get lost in it for hours. Just because of how intuitive it is, and it's easy, but not like easy to master, you know? And like the fact that you can recruit freshmen, like high school freshmen, it's insane. Like I love it so much. So let's go ahead and take a look at our team. You can see our makeup there. So yeah, we all have 0 centers next year. So 2 centers, a power forward, and 2 small forwards. That's what we're going after. Small forward, power forward, and center. Small forward, power forward, and center. All right. So, small forward. Let's go ahead and just look at see based off of that. Any 5 stars. Let's look at the JUCO boys. I do not mind a JUCO boy. JUCO sophomore. And we just need... We need 2 small forwards. Let's get our target list going. So 5-5-5 is what we got to do. JUCO sophomore, JUCO sophomore. Let's do this actually. JUCO sophomore. Okay, let's get this guy added. 4-star. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can rock with those 3. Okay. And we got some 3-stars that are liking us. Maybe I feel a little bit more comfortable with the 2 stars, though. Especially since that guy is basically already done. This guy, I'll take a look at. Hollis Prince. 525. Ooh, out of Oregon. This guy has nobody on his list. Neither does this guy, DeVore Shannon. We're already first on this guy's list out of Florida. Oregon, Torrin Mobley. Yeah, let's go after Eric Robinson since we're already there for him. Number 101 in the nation. Right, so power forwards, JUCO boys. Got a 3-star JUCO. We like that. Bring it over here. A couple of 3-stars have interest. A couple of 3-stars have some really good interest. Okay. Yeah, let's bring them over here. Let's see here. Churchill Barnhill. Alright, yep, let's get him added as well. And then De'Antoine Basden. Okay. We got our 5 for the power forwards as well. Now let's look at the centers. JUCO freshman out of Iowa. Let's get him added. I like the JUCO guys from time to time. A 3-star guy with 87%. Love that. 86%. High school senior out of California. Yes, please. 84%. 78%. And then Dante Haney. 57th. Like that. We got our 15. We got our 15 targets. Love it. Got our 15 targets, so now we're just going to go over to targets. This JUCO sophomore looking. I know how to do this. Do not patronize me. I love this. We're going to email, we're going to phone, and we're going to request the game tape out of everybody. Getting those 3 stars is going to be really key for us. Just to have a little bit of a win, you know? Alright. So everyone's gotten their phone calls. So now we got 105 points to visit somebody at home. Let's go visit Hollis Prince. Well, let's get some game tape on him first. Go send him. And then scout a recruit game. Why don't we? And we got 6 points. So now what I like to do typically is I like to go over to the juniors who are in our area. There are none, no locals, and some regionals. I like to go, do this. Just so I'm on their radar, essentially. And we'll actually leave that Coach B. Alright, so we're done with this week. We don't need to see the college hoops preview show, simulate all games. Remember, we are not playing any of the games at all. Red shirts are already done, so let's just get back to the recruiting. Boom. Right back into it. Everyone should just get emails and phones. And then we will decide who we want to invite over to campus. Big things happening at New Mexico State. Love to see it. With the new athletic director in town. Alright, so small forward. Yeah, let's send Hollis Prince. Let's send myself over to Hollis Prince. And then yeah, Victor Dillard. Let's send another coach, and then we're in first place for David Fadipe. Martina Singleton. No, okay, cool. And then that'll be it, essentially. Charisma, he's got a little bit more, so we'll send him. And it looks like we might be done. We can only just send some emails. We'll hold off on that. And we'll go ahead and simulate until next week. Nope. We're done with our red shirting and whatnot. Nope. Let's see. All right, so now this should be scholarship day, essentially. So remember, we need 2 small forwards, 1 power forward, and 2 centers. And I think I know who I want to offer. So Cummings for sure. Cummings and Prince. Ooh, he's been offered by FIU. He's been offered by FAU. All those damn Florida schools. Alright, so those are our 2 offers. Might be hard to get them. 1 power forward. It's looking like it's going to be Fadipe. Or do we want to go after Singleton since we might have an easier shot at him? Yeah, we're gonna do Singleton. Alright, so that's our power forward that we're going after. And we have 2 more scholarships. And it looks like it's gonna be Dillard. I mean, he's practically already ready to, sign on the dotted line with us. And then we have a couple others. Let's see. No, they haven't gotten their potential yet. California, Huntington Beach. He's already been offered. We're in first place for him and first place for him. Yeah, let's go for Robbins. All right. And now we are focusing in on the guys that we've offered scholarships to. All right. So Cummings, it looks like we might be able to get him. I want to send myself over to him. Dillard, it looks like we might be able to close him out. I'm going to go ahead and visit him. And then yep, we should be able to snag him up as well. And now it's just about whoever hasn't been emailed or phoned. We will run out of points, so we might just be sending emails to some of these guys. Nope, not rescinding any scholarships this soon. All right, so we're done with this week of recruiting, and we're gonna go ahead and take a couple of L's, I'd imagine, because our team is not very good. Yeah, we lose to Duke by 14 points. All right, committed. Nope. Going straight to offered. We should be signing Vitor Dillard. We should be signing him. Love to see it. Hollis Prince. I really want. I also really want Cummings. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and send me there. Scout a game. Visit. We're out of points. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to sign a couple of guys. First win of the season. That's a dub. Alright, so we already got him. Let's see. Don't think we're gonna get Hollis Prince, you guys. That sucks. Let's go all in on this guy. Let's go all in on this guy. And then the rest is normal. Practically out of points already. Alright. After this upcoming week, we should be able to sign some folks. We are 1-4. Alright, so 100 on 2 guys. So our centers are essentially taken care of. It's not looking likely that we're going to get him, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go visit him at home. Go scout his game. And go visit him at home. And we are basically out of points now. Perfect. All right, so we should get 2 signatures. We should get 2 signatures. Hollis Press signed with somebody else. We got Dillard. Dante Haney signed with somebody else. Barnhill signed with somebody else. Edens signed with somebody else. We only got the 1, really. Thought we had two guys. So we got Vitor Dillard. Out of Phoenix, Arizona, 3-star center. Love to see it. So yeah, Prince is going to FIU, unfortunately. And then Edens is going to Drake. So we have 1 scholarship to offer. What happened here? What happened, Jack Robbins? No idea, but now Bakersfield is close for some reason, and I don't like that. Yeah, I need to send myself. See if I can close that out. I don't think I'm even going to be able to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to close that out. Small forward, power forward, center. And then we need another small forward. It's not going to be Robinson. It's not going to be McKinney. It's going to have to be Camper. Another one. Just seeing if there's any JUCO guys that might be worth adding to this list. Looking for someone who either doesn't have a team who's offering him, or a guy like this, maybe Linton Nicholas. Yeah, I can go for Brent O'Bannon. Go ahead and take a look at Maliva and Damian Cox. A couple of world guys. Oh. Forgot to remove the guys that have already signed. And so now all of a sudden, and Jesus Verdejo and Daniel Jackson. All right. All right. Got a schedule. We got 2 games this week. Simulate all games. We lost New Mexico. Ouch. Okay, we got Singleton. Signing period has ended and we got 2 guys. All right. Couple of 3-star boys. I am very, very okay with this. Power forward and a center. And we should sign all of these guys, honestly. There's no reason that we shouldn't. Other than, like, Bakersfield just coming in last minute with the razzle dazzle, which I don't know if Cal State Bakersfield has that within them. Nope. Not rescinding any scholarships today. Oop. All right, beautiful. Done with that. Got Prairie View. And that's a dub, 4-7. Love to see it. Yeah, because at this point, it's just recruiting that we're doing. Just seeing if I can curry these World Stars favor a little bit. It takes a lot more effort than that to really get them to want to come. We got New Mexico again. That's a dub. We got Louisville, and that's a big loss. So we're 5-8. Or no, we got Alcorn State before we head into conference play in what appears to be the Mountain West. Looks like. Everybody's at 100%. So I see no reason why we should not land every single one of them. All right. Alcorn State, our final game before conference play. And that's a dub. 6-8. Going into conference play is not terrible. All right. 3 games this week. Or, yeah, I guess 3 games this week. Lost to Idaho, lost Fresno State. We are not a good basketball team. I mean, yeah, we're not even top 4 for that cat. Boise and Utah State this week. We had a dub. We got a dub, 8-10. Beautiful. Just Louisiana Tech this week. And that's a loss. Say no to that. Beautiful. Out the boys. Hit up the world recruits that are basically our last minute ditch efforts. Right. Nevada and Utah State. Ooh. Got a boy injured for a month or so. Love to see it. Hawaii and San Jose States. Loss and a win. Winning record would be huge. I doubt we're going to get it, though. At the very least, to earn some points on this season. Idaho and Boise State. Loss. No winning record this season, boys. Unless we win the next 5 and then clutch out the conference tournament. Right, Louisiana Tech. This one's going to be a little bit shorter of a video, it would appear. No, not going to watch college hoops tonight. Just because the recruiting goes by rather quickly in this game, especially when you're not playing the games. I'm not going to offer these guys any visits or anything. Again, these are my buffers, just in case someone last minute decides they do not want to join us. And let's go talk to some juniors in our area. Alright, all done there. One more week of recruiting, and then we are essentially just simulating forward. College hoops tonight, no thank you. Last week of recruiting, we are all good. Hundreds all around the board. And barring some funky stuff, we should be able to close the deal on those guys. Just see what juniors want to play for us. Done there, and we are done with recruiting for the year. Mexico State and Nevada. A couple boys have been injured. Wow, yeah. Not the best. Not the best season. Two straight wins is nice. To put us in the WAC tournament. Tournament tree. So Idaho and Louisiana Tech are very much terrible teams. We are playing Boise State, who are 19-9, 134 in the RPI rating, and are seemingly better at us at everything. I mean, let's see if we can. Whoa! Wow, Louisiana Tech beating Fresno State, who I'm assuming is the #1 seed. San Jose State. I mean, let's see if we can win. Oh my! We're in the conference championship game against Utah State? No shit. With a chance to go to the tournament. 117 in the RPI, 9-7 in conference. I'm pretty sure we beat them at some point this year. We've beaten them once. We've beaten them twice. We can go to the tournament. No. Wow. Oh my god. We're going to the tournament. That is huge. So we win the conference and we're going to the tournament. Holy cow. In our first season. So our record 16. Yeah, of course we're going to be a 16 seed. Are you kidding me? 16-17. We're playing Louisville. Seven and 9 in conference. That's incredible. That is incredible. So in the WAC, forgive me, we are third in offense. And second in defense. Interestingly enough. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 86 in offense. 86th in offense, and then in defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 160. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 190. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 210. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 220. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 230. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 240. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 240. 240 in defense. So that is more than likely what our crutch was. We had a good offense, just a terrible defense. Wow. Okay. Whew. I mean, yeah, we're a 16 seed. I sure hope it does. If we beat Louisville, which we won't. But if we beat Louisville, we would take on the winner of USC and Georgia, so it gets no easier. Love it, though. We made the tournament. Fuck it. Simulate through day, simulate all games. And Isaiah Barnett is injured, and we lose 89-83. So we definitely gave it a go. And we lose in the first round. But we make it. Conference tournament champs and NCAA tournament bid. This is a very successful season. We're gonna get some points out of this. Nope. Reset lineup and continue. Alright, so North Carolina wins. Player of the year is somebody from Tennessee. Mid-major player of the year is him. Coach of the year is, I believe that's still Roy Williams at that point. Chanticleers, Jamal Burton. Big man, Philip Goodson. Freshman, Ralph Trammell. First team All-American, anybody from New Mexico State? No. Nobody from New Mexico State. Freshman All-American? No. Conference champions. So we are the conference champions from the tournament. But from the WAC, Fresno State are technically the conference champions. Conference coach of the year is the one from Utah State. So not me. Conference player of the year is from Utah State. Conference freshman of the year. That's an award. Okay. Conference freshman of the year goes to Nick Salazar, 75 overall freshman out of Pennsylvania. First team all conference. We have one player on the all conference team. 2-3. We have 1, Guasco. 2, 3. And then on the freshman team, 4, 5. All right. So what a season, huh? And now we just have to wait until recruiting's done to see if we get any other points. Awesome. Couple graduations. Isaiah Barnett, Damon Carroll, Sam McMillan, Ziggis Guasco, and Chris Eaton. First round in the NCAA tournament, and our job security is still shitty. Why is that? Why is that? Why is our job security so poor if we reach the tournament? I don't get that. Nobody has better charisma, so we're going to rock with those guys. Only 1 transfer. Okay. Let's see. 5 weeks to recruit and sign players to your team. Cummings has signed. Camper has signed. Robbins has signed. And that's our recruiting class, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Recruiting class done. So, 2 small forwards, a power forward, and 2 centers, just as we needed. Unfortunately, they are both they're going to be juniors next year. Power forward, high school senior, 3-star, a 3-star center, and a 2-star center. Love to see it. Ooh, Utah State. They're going to be the top 1 in the conference, and I doubt we're going to be top 20. So, let's go ahead and remove all these guys from our list. Because we do not need them. We have no scholarships available. So that just means we're going to start talking to some juniors while we have some points available. All right, juniors. 5-star. Really? Nobody at all? Regional 4-stars. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do it by popularity now. All done with the points for this week. I mean, what a crazy year. Not the best record, obviously, but we clutch it out in the tournament. Absolutely clutch it out in the tournament. And, yeah. We're going to have ourselves quite a few points. Who's this guy? Kind of wants to come. Alright. All done with the points. Got a couple more weeks of talking to juniors. And then we are all done. We should be at the very least trying to go after these 4 stars. That's a good, you know, progression from the couple of 3 stars that we're able to get this year. Two more weeks. Just going after these 5 stars while they're juniors to see if their interest gets piqued even a little bit towards us. That's the key. Remember, we are just waiting to see how our recruiting class does. Obviously, probably not going to be number 1 in the WAC, I would imagine. We got one more week. I'll just go after these guys. And we're done. Recruiting signing period has ended. Advanced to next season. Yes. Okay. So we got 1 4-star, a couple 3 stars, and a 2-star. So the moment we see somebody from the WAC, we know that we did not do the best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Utah Valley State. They got 9 signatures, that's why. Jesus. Boise State. Fresno State, Nevada. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th in the conference. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 82. All right. We are good to go. Let's see if we can add a game or two, and apparently we can't. Attend. Right, go to Central and Southwest. Simulate all the games. And we are advancing to the college season. All right, so we finished 1 year of basketball at New Mexico State, and now it's time to tally up all the points that we've earned, because I believe it's quite a few, and we made up for the rest of the programs not really doing very much. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And I will be right back, and yeah, let's go ahead and tally up these points and see what we are able to get going here. All right, so in basketball, our conference was the WAC. Our record, oh, hold on. Conference was the WAC. Record 16 and 17. Our conference record was 7 and 9. Offensive rank nationwide was 86. Defensively, we were 240. Offensively in the conference, we were 3rd and 2nd on defense in the conference. Tournament results. First round, we made it. Conference results. Champs. Love it. All conference players, we had 5. All American players, 0. Awards, we had 1. Conference Freshman of the Year. New Mexico result, we lost ×2. Sadly. Conference recruiting, we came in 7th. National recruiting, we came in 82nd. Total points. So, let's just go ahead and go down the list. Awards, 1 award. That is 5 points, correct? Award, 5 points. That's 5 points thus far. All conference players 5, so that's 1 point each, so that's 10 points thus far. Losing season, conference title, or regional bowl/berth. 2 points. Advance from regional to national championships, NCAA tournament berth. 5 points. So 5 points, 10 points. $15 points. 15 points from this basketball season. So we had a losing record, but we clutched it in the tournament. 5 all conference. It looks like basketball is going to be a big one for points for us, it looks like. 5 all conference players, that's 5 points. An award, that's 5 points. And then into the tourney, 5 points, that's 15. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. So what a successful season this has been, irregardless. Women's swim and dive didn't do anything. Women's basketball didn't do anything. Track and field indoor did not do anything. But our basketball team surely made up for it with 15 points, which now brings our running total to 26. So we technically do have, actually no, 50 points is what we need to open up a new program. So 26 points is what we are at right now after our winter season. Appreciate you guys for watching me through this. As a reminder, we are going to finish off with the spring season. The spring season is going to be a big one, probably a very long video, because we have men and women's golf. We have outdoor track and field for the women. We have softball, and we have men's tennis. And then we are playing baseball. We're playing NCAA MVP 07, and that game takes a long time to simulate. So we'll probably be in for a bit of a big one for that one, but I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well. As always, be sure to leave me a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about Athletic Director Mode. I'm AZ Pelayo. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the spring.